Hello YouTubers, this is your boy Guru back with a new video. Now this video is entitled World of Tanks Economy Part 2. And now this is part 2, so in my first video, in case you missed it, I covered the topic of earning and managing your gold, your credits, and your free XP. Now, I'll leave a link of that video somewhere here, and you can click on it. And it was a lengthy 1 hour video which covered the topic of how best to manage, how to earn and manage your gold here, credits, and free XP. And now in this video is slightly different, also about the World of Tanks economy, but this time I'm going to talk about how to earn some extra credits right here in your account without even without you even have to play a game. Now many of the new players and even some old players overlook this opportunity to farm those that loose change that you have lying around. I was doing this for this is my friend's account, not mine. So I'm doing this as a favor for a friend. So as I was trying to do this for him, I realized that hey, this guy has played well over 32,000 games, nearly just shy of 33,000 games, and even he doesn't know about this. So it got me thinking about, what about other people out there? New players wouldn't know about this at all. And if this guy with 30,000 games under his belt doesn't know this trick, maybe I can make a video and help you guys out and help you earn some extra credits so you can get some new tanks right away or buy some modules that are on sale or something. So if you're like me and you've played a number of games, maybe 1,000 games or more under your belt, you would have gone through the process of upgrading your tanks and buying higher tier tanks, right? Moving from tier 1 to tier 2 and tier 3 and so forth. So let's have a look at that process. We will go into the research module here. Research part of the tank. In this case, it is a tier 7 light tank T49. On the tech tree, we are somewhere here. We are here, tier 8. So let's go right to it, and this is the research tree. Now, as you can see, everything has been researched and mounted. If you have researched it, you will have a little tick here, and if you have mounted it, if you've researched and mounted it, it will have a little tick here. If it's researched and you've bought it, it will be like this. It will show nothing. It means that you've already researched it and you've already bought it, and now you've moved on to the upgraded turret and you've mounted that on, and you've upgraded from this gun to this gun, and you've mounted it. Now what's this one? This one here has 21,600 credits on it. That means you can buy it, you can purchase and mount it, but you don't need to purchase and mount it because you already have purchased and mounted the upgraded gun. So what's with this turret and this gun and these tracks over here? Since I've got the upgraded, where are these? Well, they are in your depot. That means you still have them. You're never going to go back to this turret again. You're never going to go back to these tracks again. You might go back to this gun again, because this is a different gun. This is like a gun with a high rate of fire, and this one is the derp gun. So you might want to use this gun, these two guns. You know what I mean? You might switch from gun to gun, but you're definitely not going to downgrade your turret. This is the old turret, and this is the current turret that you are using. Obviously, the current turret has a little bit better armor, a little faster traverse, and a little bit more view range. So you never go back to the old turret. So where is this turret? It's in the depot, and you still have it. You can mount it, or you can sell it. What we're going to do is sell it. And let's see how much it's worth. It's worth 8,000 credits. Now 8,000 credits doesn't look like a lot. But if you put together 8,000 here, 5,000 there, 3,000 there, it turns out to be a lot. So let's just go ahead and sell it because we don't need it anymore. It's already been researched. If you should ever for any reason want to go back to the inferior turret, you can just purchase it again. Not a problem. So this is where you find your extra credits, getting rid of the stuff that you don't use anymore. So I'm not going to use this tracks anymore, so I'm going to sell it. How much is it worth? Another 8,000. Now when I started doing this for my friend in this account, he had 600,000 credits. Yes, I made almost 1,000,000 credits just selling stuff I don't need. Now as you can see, I'm leaving this gun alone because this gun, I might want to use it from time to time if I want a higher DPM gun to snipe and better accuracy. I might want to use that gun. You know what I mean? But other stuff I can sell. So I'm just going to keep this gun. Out of all the things here, I'm just going to keep this gun. If I do want to sell it, it's worth 47,000 credits. That's a lot of credits. Don't you think so? Now, I will show you the... Yeah, let's talk about ammunition as well. Now, when you upgrade your turret and your gun, you also, every time you upgrade your turret or your gun, they do ask you to buy new ammunition, right? When you upgrade from this gun to this gun, perhaps, what happens to the old ammunition for this gun? Now that I've got this gun, where's the ammunition for this gun? Well, it's in your depot. If you go to your depot and you go to your shells, it's here. So you click on the stuff not compatible. Make sure don't put all my guns because this is all your ammo from all your tanks. Stick it here, not compatible with my guns. Okay, so ammunition that's not compatible with my guns for any of your tanks. I'm not going to need this. So I'm going to get rid of it. I have 12 of them costing 2,000 credits. Sell it. Sell that, 7,800. Now I'm going to quickly do this one by one and we'll see how much money we end up with. If you remember, we started off this video at 1.5 million and I told you I started this video at 500,000 credits. I already made 1 million doing this. Now I'm getting rid of ammunition, just ammunition. Look at how quickly the money piles up because 38,000 here, 20,000 there. Just get rid of the stuff that you are not using. Just like that, already 1.8 million credits. So, how long has this video been so far? This video has been just under 10 minutes. Okay, I'm good for time. So there are two ways to do this and I'm going to show it to you. The quick way and this meticulous slow way. The quick way is go to your depot like I showed you just now. We did shells there just now. Now we'll go to modules. look at the amount of modules we have. I'm just going to scroll down, look at the modules. Long lines, you can see. I'm going to sell I can just sell 1,000 here, 8,000 there. You can see I can do this really quickly, but once again, I don't want to sell everything. Why? Because, for example, this is my borsig, well, not my borsig, my friend's borsig. We will go into the modules and I will show you. He's got the derp gun on now. The top radio, the top engine, the top tracks. We don't need this gun, we don't need this radio, we don't need this engine, we don't need these tracks. But we do want to keep this gun because these two guns are both tier 10 guns and they are both very good. They both serve different purposes. Right now this borsig is mounted with the derp gun, and sometimes we play with this gun, which is the sniper gun. Now if you want to play this tank in like a campy, accurate sniper gun, you use this gun. And if you want to go around and do big alpha damage, you use this gun. Which is why we are selling all our equipment using this method one by one. Because you don't want to accidentally sell a gun that you might want to keep. You know what I mean? If you look in the depot, it shows you the gun, but you don't really know what gun is for. Why it doesn't say this is for the borsig tank, it doesn't say this is for the T49 tank, it just says engine, it just, you know what I mean, it just says gun, 7.5, gun, 10.5, so you don't know what you're selling. So to do this a bit better, we go tank by tank, piece by piece, individually selling off the equipment, the modules that you don't want. That way you don't make any mistake and you don't have to rebuy them again. So we'll sell this radio for 20,000, this engine that we don't need for 4,700, these tracks we don't need for 10,000. Now I've already started doing this, so I've done the US Tech Tree line and I'm on the German line. Now we're going to do it one by one. Let's have a look at the Bison. See, this tank has already been purchased and sold and moved on, so I'm not going to need all this. I can sell everything here. If it's still in the depot, I can sell it 145 there, sold. The radios have all been sold. Now move on to the next. Move on to the next tank. There's Bison. Bison's done, right? The next tank, the next research tank is Panzer Souffle. Let's have a look at the Panzer Souffle. Sell that. This tank is already not in my garage, so keeping all the modules is of no use at all because I don't even have the tank anymore. If I should decide to rebuy that tank, I can rebuy these guns again if I need to, because they've already been researched. I do not need to research them again, I just need to buy them. So let's get rid of them and free up the capital to buy more tanks. Now you get the message here. Couple of thousand here, couple of thousand there, 40,000 in some big, sometimes on some big items. That's done. Next tank. Now this video is going to be extremely long, so I'm going to end it right here, and I will try to stitch this. I will try to get this over and done, get this done, and then stitch it together with this video and make it into one long video. Hopefully I can do it right. So I'll stop here. Catch you later. Bye.